Well, when Minden was overtaken by floodwaters, it didn't take long for local rafting guides to jump into action. Newswatch reporter Cassie Simmons has the details on the group of heroes.
Earlier this week, areas of Oak Hill and much of Minden was underwater, prompting evacuations and several rescue efforts. Rafting guide Stephen Reed says he knew residents of Minden who told him there were several others needing help.
He started from his house with his own personal raft, and he came from the other side of Minden, and we started from Ace Property and came from this side of Minden.
Within 30 minutes, Reed had called Ace Adventures, and Ace contacted over a dozen other guides and offered equipment to help with the rescues. Joining them on the water was the Oak Hill Fire Department and even locals with their own John boats.
I mean, the folks down there, they're so resilient, they're so tough. There was a gentleman out there, Mr. Duncan, I think it was. Everybody calls him Wimp, but he was out there with his John boat, helping people rowing along. So everybody chips in down there.
In Minden, they encountered high waters contaminated with sewerage and PCBs, along with strong currents.
We train for this sort of thing. We are professional guides. It's what we do. I've been a swiftwater rescue instructor for 20 years. Kelsey has
Been through his classes.
Yeah, tons of training. So we're equipped to do this sort of thing. We have the gear, we have the equipment, we have the experience and knowledge in fast-moving water.
Beveridge says the most heartbreaking part of the experience was helping those who couldn't get to their homes to check on potentially trapped loved ones.
On our way in, all the people that couldn't get to their homes to check on their kids, and we show up with this big busload of raft guides and gear, and they just kind of looked at us like, I can't get there, are you going? I live in this house, or I live in that house, and just seeing the emotion of them not able to get to their homes was the most worrisome for me, or the most moving part for me.
Luckily, all Minden residents survived, with only 7 reportedly needing rescued. In Minden, I'm Cassie Simmons, Newswatch.
Beveridge reminds drivers not to attempt to drive through high water.